Hi, it's Cheryl for Bears Pampered Stampers. Got some more new products to show you today. Some of them aren't necessarily new, but they're new in the shop and they're there right now, so go check them out. First, from Hero Arts, we have a set of metal snippers. I love, first of all, that they have a cover with them, which is just awesome. But these are the little plier thingies that you use to cut your dies apart when they have the little tabs in between. I know you can bend them and separate them, or you can use traditional wire cutters, but when you use a tool like this that's specifically made for it, you get a better result. You can see it's got a nice fine tip here, so it's easier to get in those really tight spaces and also be able to cut closely. I love that there's a cap for them so that you can keep those points sharp and keep on doing what you need to do to get your dies cut apart. So these are the metal snippers from Hero Arts Tools. Also from Hero Arts, we have this Stamp and Cut set. It's Thinking of You, so Thinking of You is the die that comes with it. It's got a stamp, the big Thinking of You, every minute, puts a smile on my face, always, just wanted to let you know I can't stop. So lots of great little sentiments that go along with Thinking of You, as well as a couple of fun images that you can use. Again, it's called the Thinking of You Stamp and Cut set. This one is called Bees and Flowers. It's a die set from Hero Arts. So you've got the flowers here that you can cut out and two different bees. One's a little bigger than the other, different positioning. Bees are so popular this year. Oh my goodness, they're just everywhere. So lots and lots of fun. Again, this is the Bees and Flowers fancy die set from Hero Arts. Here's a fun happy birthday set. Happy birthday, a very merry unbirthday to you. Free cake, happy birthday. So many candles, so little cake. And the fun candles and streamers and all the fun things that you can use to depict a party. This one doesn't have another name on it. Oh, yes it does. Hero Greetings Cheeky Birthday. So check that out. Also from Hero, this is a sentiment strip fancy die. Melissa got this because she thought it's really cool to be able to do a bunch of little strips at a time. You've seen a lot of paper pieced cards out there. This will do a ton of skinny strips in one cut for you so easily. She didn't get any sentiments at this point in time, unlike some of the other ones that she has in store and we use all the time. These are clear and maybe aren't lining up as well as they need to. So the sentiments are out there. If you're interested, check with her and see if she can order for you. But again, the die set right now is in the store. And if you have a need for those skinny strips to do some fun paper piecing, that might be a cool die to have to get you through that. Also from Hero, we have this set called Ribbon Message Stamp and Cut. So you've got two different ribbon dies, best wishes, happy birthday, love you, congratulations, thank you, to, from, love, get well soon, with deepest sympathy. So lots of great sentiments there, a nice assortment to get you through the wavy banners. So fun on your cards, and everything's included with that. So those were all Hero Arts products. Next up, we've got Open Studio, which is also Memory Box. I know you guys know Memory Box. They have great stamps and dies and now embossing folders. These Open Studio folders are 3D folders. So what that means is they're a thicker embossing folder than the standard ones we've had out before. Often they're a little bit bigger. So if you have something like a purse, You're not going to be able to use these in it. When you run them through your Big Shot or your Cuttlebug or whatever else, you have to adjust your sandwich. These are thick embossing folders, but they do an awesome job. Let's take a look at this one on the back because you can see the design better. How gorgeous is this? I'm looking for a name for it. Oh dear, am I just missing it? I don't think so. Sadly, I'm not seeing a name. It just says 3D embossing folder. It's EF 1021. But look at that design. It's just gorgeous. Now, in order to get this detail, again, you're going to adjust your sandwich in your die cut machine. You also want to lightly spray your paper. That will help the fibers to accept this because this is very deep on the inside. So you want to help that paper adjust to the way that it's being asked to form itself now. But what a cool embossing folder. This one is also a 3D embossing folder from Open Studio or Memory Box. It's the gears. It's so cool. This one is EF 1018. Look at how cool that is. Perfect for those guy cards we're doing right now for Father's Day. Yet another one. This has got tools on it. EF 1019. So lots of different tools on this. Again, they're 3D folders. They're thicker. Adjust. They'll work perfectly. These look really nice with metallic papers. Melissa's got some metallic paper in the back that just is gorgeous with it. You'll absolutely love how that turns out. Next up, from Open Studio as well, this is a 3D embossing folder, but it also has some dies with it. So this is also tools, not to be confused with the one we had before that is just tools all over. This has more isolated tools, but then it's got dies that you can use to cut out those tools. How cool is that? So again, a very fun folder, whether you want to use it as a background for your card or whether you want to isolate and cut out these tools and emboss them. Very cool. This one's called Toolbox. It's EF 1034. Also from Open Studio, another embossing folder with dies. This one's called Freshwater Fish. So you've got your 3 fish here. Here's your dies to cut them out. There's some little detail pieces that are included in the dies, probably for the fins and such would be my guess. Kind of looks like they match up a little bit here, although it's hard to tell 100%, but I'm sure when you pull them out of the packaging, you'll be able to see pretty easily how it works. Again, all of these are 3D folders. Adjust things, make sure you spritz down your paper a little bit. Moving on to Gina Marie designs, we've got a soldier guide. This is the Combat Soldier die from Gina Marie. We have a tractor die from Gina Marie. Here's one called Music Die. And then there's one called Music Notes Die. This one's really fun, Beehive Die. It's got the bees, the hive, and little trails for the bees to fly. Usually put them behind the bee. These pieces will allow you to layer up your bees, make them look really cute. Here's a balloon die. I believe she had this in before and it just sold out so quickly. It was hard to get it, so if you're interested, it's back in now. Probably won't last. And also from Gina Marie, we have a seed packet die. This one you cut out and then you fold up. You can use it for gift cards and things like that. Very cool. This one is the bicycle die from Gina Marie. From Impression Obsessions, we have the coneflower die. I always like coneflowers. They look so pretty with their little faces turned toward the sun usually. So much fun. There's the dies on back. I'm a person who likes to see the dies. It helps me to visualize and know what I can do with them or what I can't do with them. If you're one of those people, seeing the dies helps. From a company called Dress My Craft. This is a set that's Happy Mother's Day and Father's Day. So there's happy up here. There's mother and father. There's day, and then I think this is the S. So you can see mother's, apostrophe S, father, day, and the happy. So that's how it all cuts out. Dress My Craft is a company from India. They have a lot of nice products. They don't have too big of a presence in the United States. If you haven't used their stuff, it is very nice. Again, it's a good company based in India. From Pink and Maine. What a cute stamp set. This one's called Sweeter Than Honey. We're back on the bee theme again. If you haven't noticed, bees are extremely popular this year just because. Sweeter Than Honey. Happy birthday, excuse me. Have a beautiful day. Happy Bee Day. So much fun. And then, of course, to go with it, there is a set of dies. So you can cut everything out really easily, those big images, as well as the little things. There's nothing for the words, but you don't really need that. So you're okay with that. You can put them on a little banner, a rectangle, whatever it is you usually do with sentiments, or directly on your card. Also from Pink and Maine, this one is called Happy. I love this. That's so cute. So much fun. Happy birthday. Thank you very much. Hey, honey, you're sweet as can be. So you can't go wrong with bears and bees and honey. How sweet is that? And again, there's a set of dies that go with, make things easier to cut. Even these tiny little bees, which are so fun. But look at how Pink and Maine handles things and makes our life easier. They put tabs on these teeny tiny dies. So, okay, yeah, it's kind of hard when you're dealing with a small die, but when you've got a tab to hold on to, or a tab that you can tape in place or something like that, it's a whole lot easier to wrangle them than when you don't. So I do appreciate them thinking about us and providing that. Also from Pink and Maine, we have a butterfly stencil set. And I say set because there's two stencils in here. You can't really see them too well, and I wish they had shown us a picture of how they end up. So I'm just going to try and pull them out of the package. But you can see stencil number 1 is just kind of like the big blob that you can do in a color or something like that. And a detail that you can fill in with something darker to add the detail to these pieces. So again, it's a really nice set that you can use to get your butterflies done quickly. Stencils, fastest way to color. Get out your blending brushes or pouncers or whatever it is you use and you've got an easy work of it. From Creative Expressions, more of their paper cuts dies. This one is Sun-Kissed Rose Edger. Look how pretty that is. These edger dies are so easy to use and such a quick card. They're made, I believe, for a A6 card, which is 4x6. They work well on A2 cards as well. They're going to pretty much go edge to edge, which is just fine. So again, really, really pretty. This one is called the Sun-Kissed Rose Edger. Also part of the paper cuts group from Creative Expressions, the Happy Birthday Edger. How cool is that? Again, what a simple birthday card. You can see you don't have to add much to this. It's going to take up most of the space on the front of your card. This one is called the Celebration Cake Edger. This could be a gorgeous birthday or anniversary or wedding cake. Lots of choices with this, or retirement, any sort of celebration you can come up with. You probably would use a cake with it, and hey, this edger die works perfectly. You can see this one's a little taller. If it happens to be a little taller than the card you wanted to use it on, you can just isolate and use the top part here, you know, leave a little bit of the leaves on the upper part, or the upper and lower part, or just the lower part off. You can make these work really, really easily. Melissa's got a lot of great examples in the store that you can see with the edger dies. Check those out. I know that she has some currently on the Make and Take rack. So you can grab something there and try it out for yourself and see if you like it. Try it before you buy. It's always a good thing. And this last one, another edger die. This one's called the Dragonfly Edger. We saw the Bumblebee before. Bumblebee is so cute. Look at this dragonfly. I love dragonflies. So this is just so fun, so easy, and so summery. What a fun card to do. Again, these are from Creative Expressions. They're the paper cuts edger dies. Now, last thing you're going to look at and probably tell me, I don't need that. What am I going to do with that big old thing? Give me a minute and let me explain. It's marked foil quill. Ignore that. If you're using foil, especially the new Pink and Main, really pretty foils, you know, they're short rolls. They work really nicely, but it's always harder to cut the roll. And how do I get the right size piece? How do I get a straight cut? This tool is going to help you out with that. So you've got a couple of different pieces in here. You've got the magnetic base down here, the teal colored. You've got a ruler that's also magnetic or metal that's going to hold on. And so you can place that, measure out your foil with it. These little brackets hold your foil in place. I know the Pink and Main foil isn't that wide, but guess what? These are on magnets too. So you just put them together wherever you need to hold that foil roll tight. Hold that foil roll, pull it out to the point that you have enough foil. Set your ruler against it for a straight edge, and you're going to use this little teeny tiny rotary cutter and cut it off. So you have a nice straight cut, easily done. No muss, no fuss, no damaged foil. Is just such a handy tool to have. So it's the Foil Quill Foil Cutting Kit. You can see it demonstrated back here. You're going to clip the roll to the mat. You're going to pull out and measure the foil, and you're going to use the rotary cutter along the edge of the straight ruler and cut it. It doesn't get any easier than that. Again, it's fully adjustable from this size down to this, whatever size your foil roll is. And if we're talking about foil here because it's a foil quill product, but it also works with vinyl. So if I don't use foil, but if I use vinyl a lot and I'm having the same trouble cutting my vinyl, this is a perfect product to use with the vinyl rolls. Same thing, you're going to put your roll between these two brackets. You're going to stretch it out to whatever length you need, lay your ruler down, and cut along it using the rotary cutter. Super, super simple, straight cuts, no waste, no damage. It's a great product and definitely worth considering. So that's the Foil Quilt Foil Cutting Kit. Thanks for watching today. I'm sure I'll be back soon with more new products. They keep rolling in. Be sure and stop in and see them for yourself because sometimes I miss a thing or two. There's always new stuff in the store. I should remind you about your passports for the shop hop. Those are on sale now. When you buy your passport, you get the paper kit. The paper kit is cheaper to get the passport with the free paper kit than it is to buy the paper itself. Oh, it's bee themed. Do you like the bee stuff? I showed you a bunch of new bee stuff in the store. Perfect papers to use with many of the things from Hero Arts, from Gina Marie, and others today. So check it out. Get the good deal. Sign up soon. Get in for that extra prize drawing. The shop hop itself will be starting July 1st and run through July 31st. You do need to sign up June 1st, I think at the latest, or by June 1st, in order to get in that early bird drawing. So don't miss your chance and don't miss your bargain on the paper. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.